Hi everyone, my name is Jordan and I am currently enrolled at the University of Florida majoring in elementary education and I am a sophomore. I am also a teacher at Qkids. If you're watching this video, that probably means that you are too interested in becoming a teacher at Qkids. Qkids is an amazing company to work for. It's an online educational program that teaches students in China how to speak English. So it's a very interactive program. There's no lesson planning involved. You're basically just playing games with the children and getting them to pronounce English words correctly and just reinforcing what they're already learning in school. So you're using lots of TPR and just using those basic clear pronunciation skills that we already know. So you basically just learn all the tools in the program, giving diamond or highlighting or typing in a text bar, just things like that, and also learning the games. That is very important that you know how to learn the games and how to teach, because if you're not excited and ready to teach the children, they will know. If you don't know the games, they're going to know. The parents are going to know. So that's really important here at Qkids, that we as teachers really just promote our brand, and we just really set an example. It's just very important to us. So your classes would be in the mornings, typically Monday through Sunday, and at night on the weekends. During the summer, I have not worked a summer, but I know that they typically do night times as well. So in my time zone, I live in Florida. So our time zone is Eastern Standard Time, and right now, since the time changed, it's 6:40 to 8:40 a.m. start times. And at nighttime, on the weekends, Friday and Saturday, it is usually 8:40 p.m. to 11:20 p.m. start times. Which is really late for me, 11:20. I'm usually in bed by about 10 o'clock, so 11:20, sometimes I'm dragging, but gotta keep that smile. My face is literally hurting sometimes from smiling so much. But yeah, the classes are 30 minutes long, which is great. It goes by very fast. The kids are just so amazing. They're very, very smart, and they're just really fun to work with. So you get $8 for each 30-minute class. So you have a potential of $16 an hour. Then you add on a $1 bonus for attendance. Now there's a misconception that the attendance bonus means that you are like there 5 minutes before start time of a class and you get another dollar. No, that's not what it is. You have to teach at least 15 classes for the attendance bonus. What's mandatory is 12 classes, which is doable. That's like 6 hours a week. But for the 15 classes, that's how you're going to get the $1 per class. So there's $9. Then you add on another dollar for performance. Now, a misconception with performance bonus that I have heard is that it's based on the tags you get. If you get a gray tag, then you won't get it. No, that's not what it is. It's not based on the green tags either, such as good know-how or what's another one? Like good audio, or like good volume control, I think it is. That's not what it is. It is based on how the parents rate you, which you, as a teacher, do not see. Your trainer sees it, and that's how they determine. It has to be, I want to say it's 4.5 or above, out of a 5-point scale. So they hold really high standards for our teachers, which I think is a good thing, because I don't think you should be any lower than that unless they, accidentally did that. Sometimes if you don't get it, I usually get it. I don't think I've had a time where I have not got that dollar performance bonus yet, but it's probably because that student really wasn't being a good student. They were probably not paying attention, which led to the parent thinking that you just weren't teaching good. So always try to get that student involved. Call on them if they're not paying attention, if they're playing with their hands or whatever they're doing. You'll see lots of different stuff that they're doing, but they're so funny. But yeah, just make sure that you're very interactive with those kids. So after you apply, you will do, which I do have a video on how to do the application video, how to like fill the application out and how to submit your video. And then I also have another video of how to really make your application video pop. So there is an application, to clarify, there is an application, your name, where you're from. It's just like how to, you're filling it out, and some legal questions, and then you're going to submit your video, 1 to 2 minutes, introduction video, and then reading a children's book, which is super easy. And then if you pass that, then you're going to go to Demo 1. Demo 1 is super easy and it's a lot of fun. You're basically just showing the interviewer that you know the tools, like how to give diamonds, a highlighting tool, different things like that, and then you also know how the games operate. And then they will act as a child, so just play along. It's really fun. I had a great interviewer and she was super sweet, and they also, after each slide, it wasn't annoying. It was actually really good. Some people do find it annoying, but I liked it because that way I didn't really forget. So after each slide, they'll give you feedback and you'll stop. And so that's kind of good because on the next slide, you can really improve on that. I really like that. And they give you a chance to improve each time. So then your Demo 2 video, you're ready to go. And you are the teacher and the interviewer is the student. And again, they act like a child. You can tell if they're acting like a 12-year-old or a 5-year-old or a 7-year-old. And they will ask those questions. And I will have a Demo 1 interview video and a Demo 2 interview video, so we can really get into depth and I can show you what that interview looks like. And again, they're super easy and fun, and I really liked it. I've never had an interview like that, so they really gave you a chance to show you what you're made of. And then after Demo 1 and Demo 2, again, this seems like a long process, but it's not. They really just want to make sure that they're hiring good teachers. So then you'll do your trial classes. 2 to 5 trial classes. They are, again, a lot of fun. Anything in Qkids is a lot of fun. But you'll actually be teaching a live class with about 4 students. You'll get to practice in the classroom. Prior to your classes, you'll know it's just kind of like set up like how every Qkids teacher's classes are set up. You'll get to know like what the lessons are, plan it out however you want to do it. If you want to use, some flashcards. I use flashcards a lot, and I can show you how to do the flashcards if you'd like me to. I like to use, this is just a preference, some teachers don't do this, and I'm not, trying to step on anybody's toes, but I like to, like, for example, this is beach. I'm sorry, it's kind of like jagged. I need to get like an actual slicer, like I don't know what that's called, like a cutter thing, to make sure it's straight edges. It bothers me. I'm trying to hide it. But it's kind of annoying to me when teachers use, like, this is beach, and they will use a different picture, like catfish. If you got like an actual picture of a catfish, they might be confused. I don't know why this is not focusing. They might be confused. Like if I was a kid, I'm a very visual person, so I would probably be confused. So I like to adjust my teaching to those students and make sure I just use the picture that Qkids uses. And I promise you're not going to get in trouble for it. You're bettering yourself for those students. And sometimes at the end of it, like if there's not a quiz, sometimes there's a quiz, sometimes there isn't. I'll try to quiz the students to make sure that my teaching is very effective. And I will actually, because they read very well, these Chinese kids, I'm telling you, they're so smart. They can read very well. And instead of knowing what this is, they'll read this and they'll sound it out, catfish. Well, at the beginning, you'll have about 2 to 3 minutes to like get them into the process of learning and getting them ready for class. And so like I'll use these flashcards, and here they go. They'll read whatever this says, gray. Well, you can cover this and do that, and then they don't know it, so you know how much you need to focus on, you know, a certain topic, like Barbie doll. Like they can read Barbie doll, but you can cover it and say, do you know what this is, Johnny? And they'll be like, doll? Well, there's doll and Barbie doll, so they need to know the difference. So that way you can just kind of detect like what they know and what they don't know. But I like to do that. There's many different teaching styles. You'll develop your own teaching style. So yes, but that will be the end of this video, and just let me know if you have any questions. And do make sure that you use my referral code. I will link it down below. It is V as in Victor, F as in Frank, Z as in zebra, N as in Nicole, B as in bear. So yep, that is my referral code, and I also have my link down below. So yes, and just give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Alright, bye!